Hey guys, Tightrope here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We're on Campbell's convoy. Thanks for spawning on the left. We've got Ruby with US forces, starting out with the weapon support center and an engineer. Google Translate tells me this is Master Howe with the Brits immediately gone for Australian defense. Got some Aussies coming in. On the right hand side is Deliri0us with Afrika unselected. And BlueSkidrow with Wehrmacht, starting out with triple pios. Into tier 1. In terms of rankings, where did I put those? Master Howe 6, Ruby 2, BlueSkidrow 6, Deliri0us 23. A real high ranking one. Didn't realize Ruby had been climbing so high recently.
Australian infantry are in reserve.
Locking into Terra there. Gonna get some camouflage machine guns for BlueSkidrow. But interesting to see Master Howe not going for any more Australians, switching over to Tommies now. Architson looking to cut an angle, nullify the cover here.
Section of Tommies has been trained.
Getting in close though is going to be in that range where the scouts can get that close range penetration working. And some big damage. Okay, a bit of wiring off here from the Aussies. And they get caught by the camouflage machine gun. Big ambush bonus. They get torn to shreds. Sappers try to sneak around the corner. Bio's not coming back to assist either. They're marching down on top of the fuel. Machine gun's going to try to set up. Master Howe though, he's fast. Clears the arc before it can get a burst off. Bio's coming back, but it's too late. Bad start for BlueSkidrow. He's getting minced up right now by Master Howe's movement.
Heavy machine gun and crew are ready for orders.
Jumping into the 250 to break free of the suppression. But the MG did pretty solid damage to those light vehicles. It's coming back in. There is a bazooka, but it's only coming out of base now. Small Lump's doing a respectable job. Deliri0us doesn't have combat half tracks yet, a little bit too early, so still has to be cautious. Can't be full. Well, yeah, I suppose you could go fully reckless there and hope to get lucky. Maybe if BlueSkidrow still had a stronger position, it would be possible. Here comes the bazooka team. They're not on prioritized vehicles yet. There they go now. Pretty much should just leave them on prioritized vehicles the whole time. Their bazookas are so bad against infantry. Not really worth trying to use them in that regard. Nice little bit of machine gun, but able to crawl out. Bazookas did get softened up. So that's going to be brought in to do some assault disembark action. No combat half track still from Deliri0us though. 250 coming out from BlueSkidrow. Guessing that's going to be upgraded to a Stummel. Of course, he went for machine guns rather than 250 to be able to suppress. That's cool. Heavy gunnery. Unfortunate there, bazooka's missing the Kratschützen and Socrates in the half track. Going for a bit of a chase down, maybe hoping to wipe this section. They slightly over chase, so the machine gun's not shooting at the section right now. Suboptimal. Disembarking. Yeah, I think it was probably the right choice to disembark. It was right on the cutoff between like the slow, slight hitch in its movement, maybe allowing it to escape and not wanting to lose a whole bunch of models. Good play there by Deliri0us, getting some smoke out. Machine gun from the other side. It's a good combination there from the Axis, overwhelming the Allies through the middle. Looks like they want to put a siege down on this freshly constructed mortar, but the Sturm's about to complete upgrading.
SPGs will be made available shortly.
Solbrin's back like really far out. Didn't need to.
We're losing a fuel point.
Crutchets and meanwhile doing some capping down the edge. Trying to repair this.
The enemy have taken
Interrupted.
our territory.
Would expect another machine gun to be coming up shortly, so I think that's why Deliri0us is trying to be
Victory point.
a bit conservative. It's a little bit too weak now to finish the job. I'm sure he'd like to force the engineers to retreat so then they can't repair the mortar pit. Not going to happen. But overall, you know, considering how bad the first few engagements went for BlueSkidrow, the Axis have had pretty good map control, but good fuel control, you know, on these middle fuels. Maybe some of the edge control hasn't been quite as sharp, but it's usually the more important thing in the very early stages.
Our opponent is in control of all victory points.
It's going to be double storms for BlueSkidrow, huh? Backing him up with an AT gun.
Is ready for battle.
8 rad meanwhile for Deliri0us. Still need the one bazooka for Ruby. Do we have that 2-pounder though? That's vetting up nicely.
We have an Australian weapon team on the field.
Sneaking up here with the camouflage machine gun. Smoking the AT gun. Of course the 2-pounder doesn't do full damage with every shot. Oh. It's 120 damage to 160, so Sturm can survive 2 hits from it. Maybe not after it took a mortar shell though. Bit of a close call for BlueSkidrow, but he does get away with it all. If I speak too soon. Oh, Vickers kept shooting at the lead machine gun instead of this one. Might have allowed the escape there. That was a close call. It's a really nice retreat path though through that little gap. Prevents the 8 rad from being able to chase effectively.
We're losing a victory point.
I wonder if it was like retreating to the other base, if that would have happened. Probably not, right?
Victory point is in enemy
And
hands.
spawn point. Looks like Ruby's going to be going for a 75mm M3 next. Oh, hit that mine that was up here. There goes the Crowdschutzen. It's a second 2-pounder now from Master Hell. That's interesting.
Losing a munitions point.
Definitely felt like they'd fallen out of favor after the nerf to target weak point. Here he is, and he's rank 2, so let's see what he does with them. There's got to be some kind of idea behind it. Yep, 75mm up gun. Nearly completed.
2-pounder anti-tank guns available.
Sturm's coming up this direction now, but the 2-pounders here, 75mm M3 is as well. They've really gone for some floating hits, the Sturm's. Happens sometimes when you're firing through smoke, right? Kind of weird. Weird what the projectile's doing this game sometimes with those moonshots. We saw it kind of to a lesser extent there, firing through the smoke. Shooting really high for no apparent reason.
A victory point is being overrun.
Okay, well. Looks like Master Howe opting
Victory point under enemy
for the Bishop.
control.
3-5 3 going for a bit of chase down. A lot of Axis vehicles kind of low up here. Making use of the Vet 1 there for Deliri0us. 3-5 3 backs up. Flicked one over the rocks. Quite a lot of smoke usage here. It's kind of interesting. Oh boy. Is this going to be the end? Yep. One Stummel dead. Even the A-Rad's in a bit of trouble here. Deliri0us does have smoke. Oh, where's the recon tractor going? It's out there before the grenade lands. Levelworth action combining up. Let's see. That's called Hold the Line, right? Activated there by Master Hal, trying to buff up his team weapons, but you have to give up some ground. It doesn't feel like the Axis have managed to turn their light vehicles into as much map control as they would have hoped at this stage. Second Nebelwerfer and BlueSkidrow now going for officers' quarters. Deliri0us was floating a lot of manpower. Decided to invest into a machine gun, maybe an upgrade as well. Maybe some reinforcements. So the artillery starting to fly both directions. Where's the Stummel going? Trying to kill it? Miss Micro, what was that? I'm trying to think, like, the Bishop wouldn't have died to one tear gas shot, right? Blinding shot? Don't think so. Well, that's maybe what he's trying to do, just drive up and go for a V1 pop. Try and knock this out, but I don't think that would have worked. Full health. Okay, check the health bar. There it is, 160. No, it wouldn't have worked.
Our munitions point is being overrun.
Yeah, very curious. I don't know what the thinking was there. Even if he didn't really want it, I mean, it's still kind of valuable for smoke, right? And that could be something that Axis could benefit from here, just smoking out the middle and then pushing in to the VP. It's a great nibble. Engineer's dead. Flame damage onto the mortar pit. Axis going to take the VP on the back of that. Seems like the 8-Rad kind of confined to the edge, which I think is fine for it. It's evading most of the anti-tank. But the Axis have fallen behind in VPs over the last couple of minutes. It was neck and neck. It was kind of like both around 450 at the same time, but since then, this has gone south for them. Maybe because BlueSkidrow doesn't have much line infantry to go for captures with. Suppress just before he makes it into cover. He's just going to try to tank it. Wait for it to wear off. He's still pretty healthy. Oh, big barrage. Second shell, slow to come through. Deliri0us slow to react. Oh, he lost it. He had an opportunity to get away. The second shot was way off target. Just a little bit slow to react there.
The enemy has pushed us back from our sector.
Second Bishop, meanwhile, from Master Hal.
Damn it! The enemy holds all victory.
Oh, a lot of bazookas connecting. And there goes the 8-Rad. Nice angle from Ruby coming up from the side, even though he's smoked. Like, how can you get away? No hope. So Deliri0us kind of down in the dumps after that. Two big losses back to back. Does have some decently strong infantry though after getting veteran squad leaders. Imagine Ruby's going to be kind of getting close to a tank now though. maybe not. Maybe that fuel
The
control
enemy has claimed a sector.
costing Ruby more than I thought. Go for super bazookas. Disembarking. Gotta watch for a grenade. Yep. Chicken here. Something's eventually winning. Axis losing a lot of map control again. Machine gun out the back, so paratroopers should be good. But here comes the Nebelwerfers actually. Both of them firing. Terrible scatter, but now they're starting to get some hits.
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
Ship counter barrage.
Victory point under
It might have been going for the Nebelwerfers, but it finds the AT gun back there. Gets the D crew. D3 in a build for Deliri0us. Go armed support, so there's plenty to back that up, and maybe could do some salvaging. Some of these wrecks still up for grabs.
We're losing a fuel point to enemy action. Heavy machine gun has been deployed for you. Bloody good work. We're done here. Step aside. Orders complete. We've lost a sector. Our victory point is being overrun.
Ooh.
Victory point.
Quite a lot of models, I think, on the wrong side of the sandbags. Unlucky for Deliri0us. We didn't drag them into cover correctly.
Hold the line. Every second
Okay,
counts.
hold the line active. See the machine gun just healing through that Nebelwerfer damage without a care in the world. Meanwhile, counter barrage from the bishops. He crews one Nebel. Nice use of the phosphorus there. Stossruben coming back in now. Slowed down by the Vet 1 ability a bit. These machine guns standing strong. So hard to get rid of. Stossruben have been lighting them up for quite a long time now. I haven't even dropped a model. So hard to get rid of. Let's hold the lines active. Laughing in the face of those Stossruben. Nebel's getting recruit, but keeping them at 2 models. Determined to knock out the mortar pit. 50 dead at the exact same spot as that rat, huh? Don't think Deliri0us has revealed anything from his battle group to the enemy, otherwise Ruby should be killing off these wrecks. Just in general, you know, if you're against a DAC player, it's always a good option, especially with how popular armored support is at the moment. It's even like half of these high-ranked DAC games, I'd say.
Light AT gun isn't crude anymore.
Despite there being quite a few other options, this seems to be the most popular one. And there we go. Look at this, paying the price straight away. A couple salvages in there from Deliri0us. He's back on track. Push out another Panzer III if he wants to.
We have a surplus of command points, Commander.
There's a Sherman 75.3's there for some backup as well. P3 will be fast enough to get away though.
They still have
Wehrmacht
250
AT gun in a
points
nice spot. We use a smoke though to cover the exit.
left. We are losing a victory point to enemy
Propaganda
action.
leaflets coming through, forcing a couple of retreats.
Victory point.
Bad coordination, but I believe these guys are a random team. Dive bomb on the units that are already retreating.
Our forces shall hold the line to the last. On your word.
Unfortunate. Bit of waste of munitions there from Deliri0us. Let's going to be a walking Stuka next. Kind of needs some infantry-based anti-tank as well, like an AT gun. To help deal with these, or Panzerjägers. Probably not as relevant at this stage of the game though. The AT gun missed a shot, bit of a lucky escape there for Ruby. Easily could have lost one of those 75mm3s. Now trying to kill this after the decrew. Might be hidden underneath the smoke though. Targeting the bunker back there, I didn't even know anything ran into it yet. Meanwhile, by having both naval weapons right next to each other, they are easy pickings for the Bishop counterfire. Just about can't miss. It's very bad play. Satchel charge. Will that be enough? Maybe. Yep, both of them. We'll get the lower health one, but both killed by the satchel. BlueSkidrow. Yeah, I mean, when you've been getting counter barrage on your nibbles the entire game and you keep them right next to each other, you're asking for trouble. And it pays the ultimate price. Both of them getting completely killed there. Just decrewed. I think maybe players getting a bit too comfortable with how easy it is to recruit team weapons and how hard it is to actually finally kill them. It's not taking those more basic precautions anymore. This time backfires horribly. With the line active. These machine guns are tough to get rid of right now. So I guess that's the strat from Master Hal, right? He's not really gone for that much infantry, trying to rely a bit more on his team weapons.
We're losing a victory point to enemy action.
I suppose only going for one Australian.
Victory point lost. The enemy has control.
Yep, it's the second Sherman now for Ruby. That army's looking pretty large. 90 population.
Enemy ground forces have claimed a sector.
I mean, pretty well targeted, but get the job done. Okay, 2-pounder. I don't know what it was doing that far up the field. Decrewed and killed. No AT gun backup for BlueSkidrow up here though. It's a little bit risky from trying to polish this off. Double Shermans are rolling in. Sticks around for the last hit. That might be his undoing. The 75mm3s are coming down as well. Oh, that's a good use of phosphorus to cover the Panzer IV's exit. Double phosphorus, in fact. Wow. Okay, that was some smart play. 75mm3 though still on the chase. B4 is just like a little bit slow. It's just a little bit too slow to get away. Like 0.2 faster move speed and it probably could have survived there. That was such a nice play with a double phosphorus to cover its exit. Really good thinking, but didn't get rewarded in the end. And oh boy. 76mm upgun done now. These Shermans. The machine gun decrews Vet 3 as well. It's a big loss. BlueSkidrow's got nothing, man. I'm gonna rebuild. It's deciding to go for Stuks. Interesting choice. And not even like that much cheaper than a Panzer IV. Recon plane action out the back from Ruby. The improvised armor coming in next. Might as well if...
Our forces shall hold the line to the last. On your word.
Oh, Sherman's coming in. Might as well if you're, at your population limit, go for all those upgrades, right? Just nothing to stop these double Shermans going to work. Three bouncing. Wow. Improvised armor, eh? Deliri's really deep. We're lucky to get away with this. He's not lucky. Okay, rear armor. Damage spread around a bit though, not selecting one target. Strug not bouncing anything so far. Oh, there's the bounces he needed, so Strug's still alive. 75 on 3's in some trouble. Oh, he loses range on it though, that's tragic for Deliri0us. Targeting. Oh, I got a nice little decrew there. Bunker's repaired back up. Strug survived though, you know, his armor finally did its job. Got some bounces at the end and survived. Just been so hard for the Axis to recover after that double Nebelwerf for decrew and kill. Now on struggle street at the moment. Deliri0us. Infantry much weaker now. BlueSkidrow getting down here fast though after the barrage, so it's not going to make that same mistake twice in this match, at least. He's respecting that threat of the counter barrage. Deliri0us mounting up, looking for some assault disembark action. Hold the line active right now.
Enemy down to 75 points. We have them now.
Max is getting desperate on the VP. 75 points remaining. They're making some plays though. Zoned by the 17 pounder, however, that's bad news. And the Allies feel like this is their time to strike. They could have just sat back on the elite. Assault Green's dead so fast. 88's coming up. Okay, this could be the turning point. Some 503's not quite getting the kill there. E3's in trouble. There's the 88. And there goes the Sherman. Tries to smoke, but
We're losing a victory point.
doesn't save the day. Barrage the 17 pounder, but it's already pitched up and on the move. Not going to do much there. Okay, the Strug going back in after repairs. Gets the kill. Oh, that might be a fresh one. The other one's still getting repaired. Alright, Strugs coming back. I suppose with all the nerfs to the 75mm M3's penetration, Strug does have a pretty good chance of bouncing it on the front. Bring it onto AA mode for some reason. It's like far enough forwards that if the tow vehicle tries to come up here, it's going to die. You can't hitch it up safely anymore. Now it's getting hit with the double bishops.
The enemy have only 25 points left.
Axis do have the bottom right now.
Territory lost.
Okay, V1. Wiped.
Our forces shall hold the line to the last. On your
Alright, V1, some results. Axis pushing them behind this. The problem is they've lost so many units over the last few minutes.
A victory point is being
With a
overrun.
big win like that.
We're losing
He's
a
going in to
victory
capture it
point
with
to
a
enemy
walking Stuka. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
action. Bishop artillery has been destroyed. Blast.
Machine gun capping in the middle as well. 8 points remaining for the Axis. They've lost the bottom.
The enemy has our
But force
victory
retreats.
points now.
Got to get rid of that
HMG
threat.
has been lost to enemy action.
Sapper's in here for a little bit, but they have to retreat. They're dead.
In enemy hands.
Axis making some big plays.
Jerry got one of our squads.
Wouldn't have guessed it. a minute ago that the game would be so competitive right now. It feels like maybe the... Oh. Allies lost a bit of patience there, just trying to finish the game off in one go. Got some paratroopers dropped out the back here now, so they're going to go for the cap down the bottom. Let's see, fresh 17-pounder. Ooh, I thought he'd get out of range. Not quite. Phosphor shell takes it down. Fresh tow vehicle out, though. Oh no, it's the same one. Double Stoss on the bottom, preventing the paracap. E3 from the side. Wow. Still, like, maybe a slight army size disadvantage to the Axis, but it's just about neck and neck. They were like probably a good 50 population behind not too long ago. Big comebacks here.
Territory sector lost, Commander.
Stuka nearly going down. Bazookas on the move. Killing off some of the wrecks. Still some more wrecks here ready to salvage. 88's decrewed right now. Maybe this is cooling down. Can't go for another truck recrew. Could crew it with the assault beams and reinforce as well, though. Don't have to use trucks recrew function. Worth it onto the VP, but Scatter is not preventing the capture. Getting some reinforcements from the mid truck as well. Allies have got it, but the Axis locking down the top. Creeping barrage. Oh! Tries to drive through it, but the strip dies in the process. Oh, big walking Stuka catching the retreating units. Just marching in with their Vet 1 abilities, not possible. Going for a cap inside the smoke with the 250 though. Neutralizing the point 3 remaining. Propaganda stopping the Allies going for the top as well. The Allies are about to tick under 200 here. There's the tow vehicle though. Bishop barraging the 88. It's low on weapon health as well. Could be the end of it. Doesn't have a tow vehicle anymore. Nice vehicle capture though. Not going to let the Paras seal the deal. Paras get wiped. They get chased down and wiped. Whoa.
Numbers back up. Ready for action again.
Still though, Master Howe has a big army. I suppose quite a lot of it's tied up in bishops. Oh, this is a nice smoke from the Sherman. Actually was lobbing out a grenade after that as well. Oh, there's problems for the Axis. Big problems. Stuka onto the VP. Paratroopers are very dodging, and they've got a defensive boost when they're next to a capture circle as well, so they're resilient.
25 pounders with supercharged rounds are on.
Which I do think is like the way to go, and there we go. Bit of a fizzle out right at the end there. Man, that was looking like a crazy Axis comeback. They nearly had it too. They maybe had another 50 points. But then maybe the Allies wouldn't have played the way they did. Oh well. Yeah, I think the double Strummels, like, they seem like they could be good on paper, but I don't know what happened with that second Stummel. It was really confusing what he was doing with it. Don't know. Don't understand. That was very unusual. And BlueSkidrow really maybe costing his team the match with that double Nebelwerfer loss. I also feel like maybe the Axis should have been able to get a little bit more map control out of the 8-rad double Stummel combo. Felt like they were shut down pretty hard. Didn't get the results I was expecting with them, in terms of map control at least. But yeah, overall, like, you know, as I said, pretty strong fuel control for the Axis in the very early stages, so that did carry them through a bit. But yeah, GG, what a play. Bishops into the satchel charge. Huge, huge, absolutely huge. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like good game recast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.